mean, it's starting to feel pretty nice. I'm not going to lie. Coaches' interviews and now player interviews after a win feels really nice. Series sweep against the Sunfish. We played them a lot this month. Obviously, first of many series against them. Before we get into individualized questions, thoughts on tonight. Overall, what did you guys see from the guys that you liked, maybe just didn't like as much, and then some things we can work on starting next series?
I thought we were aggressive on the bases tonight, which was great. We put the pressure on. Would have been nice to be a little more aggressive if we hit into a few too many double plays tonight. But we did make contact quite a bit, only a couple strikeouts, and going forward, that's great. I mean, we keep winning, so that's the important thing.
Yes, sir.
I think we're just feeding off of the momentum of good starting pitching. Past 3 nights, we've had great starting pitching. And when you have good starting pitching, it gives you a great chance to win. Guys are putting it together, so that's how it's been happening.
Sweet. Yeah, and our player of the game, Mr. Hamill here, had a great start. Usually not your role as a starter, but came in a big way, really set your team up for success. How are you feeling knowing that Coach gave you the nod last night, getting ready for today's game?
This is what I do at my school. I'm a starter at my school, so I'm used to it.
Good to know.
So it was honestly just give me the green light and let's go try and get a dub tonight.
Well, you definitely did. Yeah, you did amazing. Your stuff was filthy. Coach, I think you really did a good job at spreading out pitchers. Maybe give me a little bit more insight on what your strategy was. Seemed like you went righty, lefty. It's good to have some depth now. Maybe that's your strategy, but give me a little bit more insight on that, maybe.
My strategy, first and foremost, is to give me the guy with the best chance to put us in the best chance to win. That's first and foremost, and that started with Nick. Yeah. And then we started bringing in guys, like you said, left, right. We just wanted to kind of match up. We knew they had 2 lefties at the bottom down there with the top coming around. So we just wanted to match up, put lefties in there at the right time, let our righties get some confidence right there, go against these righties, and so that's what happened.
Yeah. Coach Jamie, you talk a lot about momentum hitting. It seemed like we probably didn't get that breakout hitting that we usually do to bust the game wide open, but we definitely had off the back of Hamill and other great pitching a way to win. In your opinion, what was the inning where it kind of swung in our direction, where we were confident, especially after our bats?
You know what? I think we were kind of flat in the middle of the game a little bit. We were lacking a little energy. I think the series got to us a little bit there, and we got a couple crucial hits. I think that double down the line, I think Brock hit it. That opened up a couple scoring, got the guys pumped up a little bit. Also, we threw a couple guys out in that one inning defensively. So instead of walking and having guys in scoring position, we were throwing them out, and that helped us get pumped up a little bit. But I don't think we really got started tonight until the 5th or 6th. We came out and got that one, and then we kind of sat on that one. And, our defense played great, which was great. Our pitchers threw strikes, which was huge. And hitting, we had a couple of timely hits tonight, which was great.
I want to go back to you, Hamill. Again, kind of, I guess, new for us to see you at the starting role. But again, I want to reiterate, you had a great outing. Your stuff was very filthy. At what point were you pretty confident about their hitting, where you can just throw breaking pitch after breaking ball after breaking ball, and just know that you will be able to get those guys out?
Just in my game plan personally, it's just attack from the word go. It doesn't matter who it is, just go after them, and try and make whatever happens. Let my defense play, and hopefully at the end of the day, like we did today, we come out with the dub.
Sure, awesome. T-Cats, what do you got?
Nick, winning pitcher tonight, and it comes off the back of once you came out of the game, you had 3 pitchers pitch 3 shutout innings behind you. What does that mean as a team as a whole, that you can trust the guys behind you pitching to shut it down and end up getting you the win?
It's great just to know that no matter who's going to be up on the mound, they're just going to attack the hitters and try and get them out. And that's all the name of the game, just trying to go after hitters and get wins. That's it.
And coaches, similar question, different strategy tonight. Both games prior were 2 wins. We both used 2 pitchers each night. Tonight, using 4 pitchers, 3 of them only going 1 inning. What was the change in strategy and the thinking there?
I'm going to use an old Southern analogy. You got to cover up the field like the morning dew, and I think our pitchers are starting to realize our defense is there. And so with that being said, we got guys coming in with more confidence now, willing to throw more strikes. I think our first strike percentage was a lot better than it has been, and so that's the biggest plus. But as far as putting guys in, they're just coming in with more confidence, and they're attacking guys right away.
Yeah, I want to speak to that confidence piece real quick. I think we had Cordis get out of his little slump that he was having. I think Nick Strong kind of got out of his slump a little bit, and even big man Adams making some great plays over at first base. You know, you guys have the first-hand experience, and if Nick, you want to answer this, you can. What was that kind of seeing those guys break out of their shell in the dugout? How was that feeling, knowing like, man, sigh of relief? What was it like down there?
I think it's just a weight off their shoulders. I think starting to press a little bit. Summer ball is early. You want to get off to a great start, but everybody doesn't. And so you just got to persevere. You just got to keep fighting, fight the good fight every day, and those guys did it, and the results happened.
Yeah, and I didn't mean to leave out Noah. It seemed like he had struggled a little bit at home. Him coming in, starting to struggle. I think it was very impressive by him to really go in after 2 batters and shut it down, which hopefully will continue on through the rest of the homestands. T-Cat, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, about that, Noah, Jim, he put the first 2 batters on. Similar question to last night. What was that talk about after those first 2 batters reached?
So I went to the mound, and it's funny that you asked that. I had some players ask me what did I say to him, and I'll be honest, I didn't say much to him at all. I went out and I told the defense a game plan to get these next 2 guys out. I looked at Noah, I said, I got all the confidence in the world in you, kid. Go get him. He did. So that was it.
A day off tomorrow, how is that going to be spent, especially after a big home series and then taking on the same team on the road and then a big 5-game road trip?
Yeah, tomorrow we'll probably relax a little bit and come out and take some hacks and a couple ground balls just to keep the reps going. But we're excited to get into that road trip and see what we got on the road. I'm looking forward to playing some Fremont ball.
Yeah. Fremont looks exciting. they look fun.
Oh, yeah.
You have any other questions?
Now, Nolan, you got anything?
I got one more. Coaches, it seems like now we may have a starting solidified rotation in the bullpen. Is big man Nick here your next 4th or 5th guy that you're thinking? Or I don't know if you want to disclose anything. But
I will say this, he's always going to be one of my top options. So if it ever comes to that point, I can definitely give him the nod. I can trust him that he'll go out there and give us a chance to win, and that's all I ask. And so the guys that come out there and start for us, they just come out with strike 1. That's all I ask, and so I can see him in that role here pretty soon.
I agree. Again, congrats, coaches, on a great win. Congrats, Nick, on a great pitching outing.